Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including news of economies struggling to grow. American consumer spending unexpectedly fell in July, but their savings rose to their highest level in more than 1.5 years, a sign that their households remain cautious despite an acceleration in economic and jobs growth. Economists had expected American consumer spending, which accounts for more than two-thirds of US economic activity, to increase 0.2% in July. But when adjusted for inflation, it slipped 0.2% after gaining 0.2% in June. But later data seems to be better. The widely respected University of Michigan survey of consumer sentiment came in at 82.5, a bounce back in its highest level since April. Today's number exceeded market expectations. News and market activity will be light today and tomorrow because of a major public holiday in the US, the Labor Day weekend, which marks the end of their summer holidays. Full market volumes should return soon. Across the Atlantic, there is new tension in the Eurozone on top of Russia's Ukraine adventure. Both German and French ministers are unhappy that the ECB boss wants them to do more to reinvigorate their economies. But the focus will be back on him on Friday when the ECB announces its latest policy changes. There are growing expectations for him to print money. All three major economies are struggling. Germany is faltering, France has no discipline to change, and Italy saw its economy fall by 0.2% in the June quarter and is a whisker away from sliding into recession. A surprisingly large contraction of 0.6% in Brazil's economy between April and June and a downward revision of the first quarter has pushed that country into recession, latest figures show. In Hong Kong, it was told by China that it can no longer have open elections. All candidates must be vetted and approved by Beijing. It was a harsher than expected decision and may signal a clouded future for the enclave. Also over the weekend, we got data on Chinese bad bank loans, which were up significantly, but from a very low base. Yields ended last week basically unchanged, with the US Treasury 10-year benchmark bond yield close to its 2014 low at only 2.34%. The US oil price rose marginally to just under $96 a barrel. Brent is basically unchanged at just on $103 a barrel. And surprisingly, given the geopolitical risk, gold actually fell on Friday and is now at $1,286 an ounce. We start the week with a currency little change from where it closed in New York on Friday. We're now at just on 83.6 US cents, 89.5 Aussie cents, and the TWI is at 78.9. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.